Hello, a warm welcome to Conny Decorates today, and of course with heart, and really now in the year 2024 with our first winter decoration of this year. And who else is here with a lot of heart? Laura. Exactly. And we are really excited about it. Micha is a bit outside, tidying up a little. We had a lot of storms, and as mentioned, this is our first decoration of the year. Dear ones, we have a bit of a frosty look here, and look, an early bloomer is just tipping over for me. I just placed it here a little bit, but if you want to know how this natural frosty decoration works, stay tuned because we will show you now. These are the things we need today for our winter decoration, before spring decoration. No, winter decoration. Exactly, but we have early bloomers. In any case, I was able to get them today. Then I have the vase here. I have a wood slice, and I found a bit of fern in the garden. It is already completely bent and has also been relatively severely damaged by the storm. But I could find a few green leaves, and yes, I took them off. Also very nice. It's slowly turning brown here. That looks very natural, of course. And it also goes well with these beautiful fern leaves that I received from a florist last year. I might also incorporate them into the decoration here. Then I have some candle remnants here, and I have put them into I'll just say a jar. Brushes, lights, moss and cones. Let's see our decorations. We started with candle wax, already broken down. A pot with water is important. I've shown the level. Don't fill it higher than our decorations. And as mentioned, we started with the cheese wax, which we have already cut into smaller pieces. Then it is important to fill the cone with water, which I have already placed here to show you how high the water should go, and if possible, please do not go higher. You need to ensure no water gets into the wax, as it's not optimal. I'm heating the water slowly to prevent this. I am now slowly starting to heat the water, or rather the wax, and then we will see each other again shortly. There are noises as the jar is in the pot, and sometimes it moves as it rises a bit, as it boils lightly. I hope it doesn't disturb you. I'll start now. I am decorating the first trumpet here, leaving one in the pot while I took the other out, washed it nicely, and left it in the water bath for quite a long time, so that the root or peak bulb can properly absorb water again. And now just take a look at what you have here. I think this in the pot looks really good. Then I can always water it a bit from the top. And it holds wonderfully as well. Then I can take some moss and apply it from the outside here. I'll show you that in the machine. I've taken the atrators down a bit. I placed it there because of the wax, so that it can stay here like this. Look how good that is. Now I take the moss and bring it outside. Then I just go along the edge here, I place it inside, I stick it in. Now I still have the rest of the rolled moss here. Of course, it is relatively thick. I'll see if that works, and I'll fill with moss. I'll hollow with moss. You will see that in the video description. It's a Volkers, because we also have these moss packages now, and they are as big as a bread mixer, and these are different shades of green. We also have a package that includes moss, which is always wonderful for decorating, gives a wonderful splash of color, and there is of course a wonderful color case, especially with these various shades of green. I'm just going to put this in here again, and then I take my light plate, and then I take my string lights, which I have prepared in advance. Batteries are already in string lights around tulips last moment, and this is a bundle light plate, and I will now use it as a highlight. Now let's go around the toilets. That has triggered right away. I have here, look, a chicken island, which I always find very beautiful when some root value is still attached to it. I always find that super decorative, and I will just place them here again into the glass in front of the trumpets. And then I would say the inside or the interior of this glass vase is wonderfully filled. I actually inserted the battery compartment at the back. And you can also dress it up a bit with jute fabric or other materials, but that fits quite well because I will show that shortly. Now let's get the wax. So the wax has dissolved wonderfully. And now I start to go in here with the brush. Now I place this one on top and go around here again with the wax. Help me now practically to attach my leaf to the vase. Last year we made a vessel, a complete Saxon vessel, also with fern. This only lasts a few long moments. At some point my cat is against it, then it becomes disheartened, but it is simply fantastic. The leaves are stopping, it is wonderfully green, so it is truly a joy time. And again, so I'm going down here now, and now you can actually place everything you have here. Otherwise, any transmedia that you have flattened and just decorate it with the braise. Yes. Now I practically have my outdoor space here, which I just pressed on the data part. I simply lay this over like this now and make it a bit more effort for myself. Now we practically get a rusty, beautiful character here, where we originally only had the moss as filling material, and we now really have a great outer layer. And you can still see the early bloomers or the bulb flowers coming out on top. And also back here where the battery compartment is, I will just take my tooth, lay the back over it, and simply do it here on sand. Just take a look in the white graben. Here with us, I haven't gotten there yet, but the flaghole is wonderful. And of course, it's optimal there. You can just take a few leaves so you don't get into trouble. I also have this beautiful brown plan here, and I would like to take another look at it on the internet. You always find such beautiful exotic things there. And I saw the kiklis there too. So they are holding on. They are really, I don't know, very preserved. And they are really super usable. And I'm going to make it again here. It almost doesn't compare. Congratulations. What might be good to know is that if you have some thickness, it can be a bit more stubborn, and it takes a little longer to get it onto the glass. The smaller the gardeners are, the faster the stems grow, and of course it goes more smoothly, but you know, I take on every smoke collection with you. And now I have found the white, delicate fingers here. They actually find it very, very sweet as well. Especially during winter time, I will put this on top. I will take it with me on the wooden disc. And I have a little bit of bulbous left. I will take that as well and will place it here in between now. Now we have completely covered it with moss, and now we can also place the bulb flowers on top. This is of course optimal. You can take them off again and just place them in water for a few minutes, and then they will be fine. I think the dead are simply too much to threaten otherwise, and now here with what we are doing quite well, thank you very much. And we are done. This is our filled glass. Collect a few leaves, a bit of ivy, nonsense, a little drive, And then you can also take ivy, of course, so that would be another great thing. But yes, we still had that in the garden, as I said. We also had a few early bloomers, and I got tulips. And of course, we really hope that we could inspire you a little with this winter decor today, maybe. We could give you a few ideas about what you can do at home, because then, of course, we would be very happy to receive a thumbs up and are already looking forward to decorating with you again this year. All seasons, whether Easter, Christmas or whatever, we are really looking forward to it. Right, Laura? Definitely. It gets colourful. This is a ground that shows alternately, and then you absorb something naturally, yes. This is a stalk that is brought to us, and then you hit the helmet and we see each other. We say again your condition, and we'll see each other again in a few days. That's it. See you. Bye.